Welcome in to another stitch tutorial. Today, a little something that might be a bit different, but something that can definitely be incorporated onto another project, whether that be on a drawstring bag, on ties that hang on a top, or maybe you'll think of something else. Who knows? Let's start it. Now I'm going to be using a DK weight. I highly recommend using a DK or smaller. Anything bigger, you're going to struggle a little bit with it, but you'll see. So of course we start with a slip knot, and Beany is going to help me today. Hook custom made by Jelena over at Cutlery Designs. She's linked down below. Now when you've got your slip knot, chain 5. Oops. I'm going to do that again. Slip knot and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. From here, yarn over and go into that first chain, yarn over and bring that yarn through and up and pull it to make sure that it is the length of your chain. You want to do that 6 times. So yarn over, go into that first chain, yarn over again, pull that yarn through and up. Give it a nice little tug. Make sure you've got as much as you can up. Yarn over, yarn over, pull up. So that's 3. 4. 5. And 1 more. Oops. Okay. So when you've done that 6 times, yarn over and pull through the very first 2 loops. When you've done the 2, you then want to get rid of all the rest of the loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull through the next 3 on your hook. And do that again. And for the 3rd time. And the 4th time. And finally the 5th time. And you'll then be left with 2 on your hook. Leave them there. Make sure the loops are nice and big because you're going to remove your hook, turn your project and reinsert your hook into both those 2 loops. So if I just show you, that's what you should have at the moment. So it might not really look like much at the moment, but bear with it. So we are then going to yarn over and go back to that first chain, which might be a little bit difficult to see. I'm just trying to open it a little bit. So you're going back into there, and as before, yarn over and pull up, and you want to do this 6 times. Make sure that loop comes right up. Don't leave it down here. Stretch it out. So that's 1, yarn over, pull up. That's 2, yarn over and in, yarn over, pull up, 3, 4, 5, oops, getting the tail in the way, and 1 more for the 6th. Okay, so make sure they're all nicely up, and then from here you yarn over and pull through the first 2 on your hook. So there's 1, there's 2. You might need to manipulate it a little bit, but make sure you only pull through first 2, and then you yarn over and pull through, oops, I'm getting caught up here, yarn over, pull through 3, 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 oops, yarn over, pull through 3, and we need some manipulating here. Yarn over, pull through, and you'll have 3 left on your hook. From there, yarn over and pull through all 3. And there we have our first heart. So to move on to your next heart, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do what we've done before. So we're going to yarn over, and this time, instead of going into the first chain, we're going into those last 3 loops that we just pulled through all of. So pull those 3 back on your hook, yarn over, pull through and bring up to the length of your chain, yarn over, go back through those 3 loops, yarn over, bring through and bring up. That's for the second time. Yarn over, through 3, four, 5, and the last one, 6, not 6 times. I'm so silly. It's only 5 times. Sorry, 5 times, not 6 times. I was thinking this is getting a little bit thick. This isn't right. I'm so sorry. Okay, so when you've done 5 lots, yarn over and pull through 2 loops off of your hook. Again, you might need to manipulate a little bit. But find those 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. And then you want to pull through 3 at a time 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You've got 2 left on your hook. Make sure those loops are nice and big. Gently remove your hook. Turn your project. Reinsert your hook into those 2 loops. And now we're going to go with a yarn over and back through those 3 loops, and we're pulling up 6 times. So make sure that loop comes up to the full length. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now let's finish this heart off. So you want to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook. And again with the 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, and again yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, and again yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 3, and the last time yarn over and 1, 2, 3, leaving 2 on your hook. When you've got those 2, can you remember? Can you? If I show you there they are upside down. There they are the right way up. So from here, yarn over, pull through and chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we are going to yarn over and go back into those last 2 that we made. Yarn over, pull through. Oops. Splitty yarn. Make sure you always pull those loops right up. So we're doing this 5 times. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When you've got your 5, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through the next 3 on your hook. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3. And you're left with 2 on your hook. When you're left with 2 on your hook, you remove and turn your work and reinsert your hook. And then you yarn over and you head on in, because from there we've got to make the other side. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let me try that one again. There we go. 4. And 5. Then yarn over and take through the first 2. Yarn over and take through the next 3. Yarn over, take through 3. Yarn over, take through 3. Yarn over, take through 3, and then you're left with 3 on your hook. And from there, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then you chain. And you keep going as long as you need to do. Now, of course, with the hearts, you can always have a chain one side, a chain the other, and have these as an embellishment inside. But there we have the start of a chain of hearts. What do you think? It's a nice little different thing to do. Maybe you'll give it a go on one of your next projects. Maybe you like this tutorial and you're willing to give a thumbs up, or maybe even subscribe, because every Tuesday we have a new tutorial, whether it be a border, Tunisian, standard stitch, or sometimes something a little bit different. But I hope to see you there. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.